So today we're gonna take a look at AGL Gogeta Blue, the original Gogeta Blue that came out in Dokkan, next to the newest Gogeta Blue, which is of course physical Gogeta Blue, right? So the only issue about this is that the fact that they're both Super Saiyan Gogeta until they transform. So what we're going to have to do is we have to actually push AGL Gogeta off rotation, I'm thinking, in order for him to get with the transformed AGL Gogeta. But as long as we're able to do that, we're able to get them on like turn 4 together. We'll see this turn 1 performance. We're going to go into this red zone against, actually, no, but not a red zone, this Spring Battle Spectacle against the Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta from Resurrection F. This is a tough stage, and I think, people aren't really talking about like the fights in here besides Blue Kaioken and Goku, I feel. So might as well get this like in a video, because this stage is actually also kind of tough, right? We're just gonna hop in right away. There's actually no intro animations on this team besides God Goku, right? So that's actually pretty interesting to me. And again, I'm going to push AGL Gogeta off rotation this time. I mean, I could keep and then float the other one off, I guess, right? We could do that. Would that be better? Actually, that might work out better. That way we can keep the showcase unit on rotation, right, and see what he's doing here. So this is kind of, again, just like a revisit of him. And again, obviously, they're both Super Saiyan Gogeta, so you can't really transform with either of them until that 4th turn comes by. So I will definitely float off the other Gogeta Blue around, just so that we can get like both rotations with Gogetas on their respective 4th turn, rather than having to wait until their 5th turn. And that way we can still keep AGL Gogeta up with these links, like I was saying. So we know that he has the 50% dodge chance when he's not transformed into blue. And we see that is actually coming in clutch there. The good thing about this fight as well, the reason why I wanted to pick it is because type advantage, right? Blue Gogeta is actually type advantage with the first phase. I didn't even notice you could seal this guy. This guy actually, I'll bring up his stats. I realized you can't actually seal this guy with Tech God Goku, huh? Man, Tech God Goku is like, now he's a character that's gotten a resurgence. That guy is way better now, right? With all these Super Saiyan bosses. But this Goku right here, he hits for about like 1.45 like mil damage on his super or something like that. And then his normal attacks are 485k. Then after he raises it for the turn, that should shoot up to, again, over like 550k normal. So for a first phase, this S tier Blue Goku can actually be pretty devastating. We'll go ahead and just keep Tapion here. We'll let Tapion do his thing. We'll grab this here. Then we'll let this Blue Gogeta also do his thing. And then again, we're going to get the physical God Goku, a funny intro animation. It sucks because, I realized, like, none of our supports are going to be on rotation, right? I just really thinking about that. Maybe I should have brought STR Piccolo instead, but that's okay. Eventually, we should be able to get these supports together, and then things will start working a lot better. At least, well, more specifically on rotation with our Gogetas, right? Luckily, we're able to kind of, like this first phase is relatively like tanky, I'd say, right? Just looking at it. I mean, being fair, most of our characters are support units, but this guy does have 75 million HP, which is definitely not low for a first phase. Like for a first phase of a fight, I feel like 75 mil HP is quite a lot. Considering that it is a 2-phase fight. I mean, obviously they spread the HP amount across all the phases, but you guys get what I mean. I mean, in comparison, Fusion Zamasu's first phase has 50 million HP, right? So this guy, even the physical Fusion Zamasu part of the fight, yeah, has 70 mil. So this fight has a lot more HP compared to like the normal bosses we are able to see usually. So again, we'll get one more turn to transform. We'll do that. We'll do this. And physical God Goku, I'm not really, like, I don't really care, but about him specifically here. But we'll get these 7 keysters for him just so he can get his 2 stacks, because he's going to be on the other rotation with the other Gogeta, obviously. It does suck that you could seal this guy, though. In terms of him being a difficult fight, being able to seal him is, like, kind of dumb, I feel like. I guess it's whatever, though. Yeah, man, that does suck that you could seal this guy, because this fight is actually like, if you don't seal him, he could do like relatively good damage to you for first phase, right? I mean, he's clearly doing way more damage than Fusion Zamahasu's first phase, for example, right? He's pretty similar to the STR Goku Black, right? In terms of the overall damage he could be able to do. And again, he just has like way more HP, so it could have been interesting, but it is what it is, right? We'll see what these other Supreme Battle Spectacle fights will be once we get more added in the future, which I assume we're gonna get more added in the future, right? This makes a lot of sense to me. I could fuse into Gogeta Blue here, and I probably should, because we don't have the... Actually, maybe I'll skip this one, but we don't have the words that I want to say are just not like going in my brain. I forgot what I was gonna say. Well, I guess I just suck, right? Maybe I'm just a loser. Dodge, nice. Dodge again, nice. Thank you. Yeah, I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Hello. Okay, whatever. Next time we're gonna get both blue Gogetas anyways, and it's gonna be fine. That's gonna be against the last phase, I presume. Come on, AGO Gogeta, when he's transformed, he does want to get a dodge off. One single dodge for a 4-turn 2 key and 50% attack buff, but once we're able to get that off, then he'll be looking pretty nice offensively, right? So I'll definitely take that. I don't think this guy finishes the job here, but he might. If he gets 2 more supers with a crit, I could see the other 2 characters on the rotation finish things, but we'll see. No, he did not. So I think we actually still keep next turn. So funny enough, I'm going to still... Should I transform with the other one is the question I'm thinking. Because if I do, I can get the target mechanic, but I kind of want to see Blue Gogeta like dodge some attacks when he's taking against some normals in this current meta, right? So we'll do this here. But then we can get a really good attack set with him if I do transform. So Blue Gogeta, obviously starting off here, he's not going to be really good defensively. He does get the 4-turn greatly attack and defense raise though, so that's going to be helpful. I will fuse though. Yeah, I think I will fuse. Alright, pretty sweet. And we'll just like do this, that's fine. And God Goku can grab just these right here. So Blue Gogeta, give me that dodge here, buddy. Dodge. 70% chance. There we go. I mean, at least we saw him dodge a super right there. So that's a 10 mil attack set right there. And he will be getting the defense raise on super. Okay. I mean, keep in mind, this is a character that's like designed like right before Sin Shenron came out. So I feel like there's been a lot of character like boss power creep, I feel. Has gotten pretty crazy since then. I could use a target skill here, and I probably will use a target skill here just so we could very safely get to the next fight, right? That will be a good idea. I didn't think that would do that much damage. Okay, okay. I know what I could do. Grab this. We're gonna miss this rainbow key spear. Yeah, let's not get that. Let's do this. Okay, we should not kill. Yeah, that's the idea, is that we don't kill. Okay, instant super, will we dodge it? Yep. The target mechanic, dude, it could be so good. There's people who think that the target mechanic, like, you know, is like, oh, it doesn't mean too much, right? Because it can't affect AoEs, but there's like, there's more fights, just so people are aware, there are more fights than that. Now, the only issue is that this guy's going to be basically guaranteed critting now, but with just the one additional super, he does not finish the fight, right? No, he doesn't, okay. So that I was just a little scared, but we should be fine. Tech Tapion actually is a good character here as well. Tech Tapion will have type advantage at the end of the fight, right? Cool. And then there's another dodge. So 100% is just guaranteed now. And then we get this with you. I won't use the skill next turn though. What I'm going to do is we're going to do the funny thing. We're going to put Blue Gogeta in slot 1. And we're going to let him cook. Okay? AGL Blue Gogeta will cook here. I promise you. I assure you guys. It's going to be crazy. So he's at what? 323k defense here. Again, he only gets 50% defense when attacking, right? So that actually shoots up his defense to... It'll add 100 and like what? No. Yeah, like 170k defense or so, like whatever the amount is, onto his defense stat. So that will basically shoot him up to 500k range. If he gets another super... No, actually, he's going to be past 500k range because he's going to get the other greatly raised defense stat, right? And he has 70% dodge chance. So it's like, you know, I used the Broly right for this guy, and it's like because of that 70% dodge chance, man, this Blue Gogeta obviously just has aged way better than that Broly. That Broly's kind of a stinker, but if you want to see, the video's out on the channel. So, I mean, yeah, a 12.7 mil attack stat with guaranteed crit. I mean, for a 70% dodge character, that's, I mean, technically he's, again, a 2018 character. Ooh, and we got the double super right here. Could he take normals with the double super attack? Because this Blue Vegeta does do 580k damage in normals. I want to see him take a normal. Please, let me see him take a normal. No, okay, he's just dodging all the attacks. That's fine. That's what you want him to do. What do you have take normals there? He might. Maybe. Or I think he would have tanked normals there, in my opinion. I think he would have had the damage to eat all the normal attacks. So with the double super, he could look very good. I mean, yeah, that was what, 30 mil damage worth of guaranteed crits. Like, it's not bad. Like, he actually is still a good character overall. It's just that the Super Saiyan form you have to be really careful. But again, you float that Super Saiyan Gogeta off, and then you're able to get him into blue instantly, and he could still work as a very good floater on the team because at least his attack buff lasts for 4 turns, so you're able to keep floating him. His attack and defense raise also lasts 4 turns, so again, you're able to keep floating him. It's almost like they knew what the 9th anniversary is going to be, and it's like, okay, you could float him on this team. That's why he has the 4 turns of like attack and defense raise, but probably not, I would say. But still, that's pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think about AGL Gogeta now that he is, again, pretty much a years old. He's over years old, right? He came out in like January. But with this new Gogeta, in fact, I think he does look pretty nice. Thanks for watching, y'all. I can't speak. Thanks for watching, y'all. And I'll catch you next time.